Hi, I'm here with Charlene Lean, who is a librarian at Discovery Elementary here in Sioux Falls. Tell us a little about yourself before we get started.
Oh, let's see. Well, I have a degree in special ed and elementary ed. My master's is in library science, and I've been teaching library 18 years. 18 years, yeah.
Okay. So part of my project that I'm working on for my class on collaboration is how the librarian is able to collaborate with the classroom teacher. So what experiences have you had with collaboration and working with teachers?
Well, I do a lot of asking teachers, all grade levels, what kind of curriculum they're working on, and then I try to incorporate projects or lessons in the library to kind of help them, whether it's even just vocabulary that they're working on or incorporating what they're doing in the classroom with what I'm doing in the library. Like for example, when first grade's working on map skills, I'll do some stuff with their terminology like bird's eye view, but then I'll have students use a map of the library and find different locations. So I kind of get a library activity introduced with a social studies activity.
Before I ask my next question, I'm going to take a detour. Talk about how your library is kind of set up, like how many classes you teach and how long they are. Just because it's not the same that like, kids come to the library to check out books, because you are actually, you are a librarian teacher.
Correct.
So if you wouldn't mind just speaking of that, because when you say they come for a class.
Okay, so well we have almost 900 students here, a little over 900, so we have 37 classes at 35 minutes apiece. So of course I always do a lesson, and then we also have our checkout. But in addition to that, I run a couple of maker spaces during recess times. I have 5th grade library minions coming in. And then we also do some after school clubs, things like that also. It would be nice if we could do more of a flexible schedule, because that works so well with collaborative teaching. A fixed schedule is a little bit harder to get those things working, but yeah, that's kind of how we operate here.
And that was my next question, was barriers, and you said the flexible schedules.
Mm-hmm.
Be a little more nice to have a flexible. And with 37 classes, a school that's the size of a small college.
Yeah. No.
Bigger than my college originally, anyways. So you talked about the bird's eye view.
Yeah.
Other projects that you've done with different classes and different grade levels throughout that have been good collaborative pieces.
Okay, with first grade, with my friend Kim that you also spoke with, we spent 1 year actually. They had doing a professional growth plan. First grade they were a little bit weaker in their area of graphing, so we did a lesson together or lessons independently on graphing almost every month in order to watch the students' growth in the area of math. So that was a fun project to do. With my 4th grade teachers, I teach them Google Slides, and they like that because I also teach them citations, and then they're able to just slide right into doing presentations, and I kind of take that off their plate by doing Google Slides and then grading them and giving them the grades on those. 5th grade, we do book battles together. They help me out as far as when we actually are doing the battles. We have a big group at one time doing book battles. So we've done that with 5th grade. Oh boy, there's a bunch of different things. Does that help?
No, that's great. I know you've done one book, one school. If you, what did that look like on your end of things, trying and working with teachers?
We're really excited about that. We haven't started that yet. We are going to do one book, one school. We had heard about it from other libraries, and we're on a committee, and Kim's also on that committee. And every student in our school, all 900 students, are going to get their own copy of Charlotte's Web, and we are all going to be reading it at the same time. We're going to do a big introduction. We're going to have pictures drawing for each chapter to go around our multi-purpose room, and so it's going to be a whole school-wide effort, and I'm pretty excited about that one. Yeah, so we're going to start that right after Christmas.
That's great.
Yeah.
You mentioned something about the minion helpers. How do those get chosen? Are they anyone can be a minion helper, or?
Yep, 5th graders. We just we're so busy here, and like I said, we have so many students, And we just thought this would be a great way to teach students, just different library things. But they've been, our 5th grade students, I put out like an advertisement, it's like a PowerPoint advertisement that says that we're looking for help wanted. And 5th graders can sign up during their lunch recess. We'll take a couple a day. And then we actually let them do what they want. So whatever they prefer, since they're giving up their recess. So some students like to check out books to our kindergarten kids. And some students like to check them in, and some students like to read to our kindergartners. It's really cute because they're here at the same time as kindergarten. So when the kindergartners are checked out, we'll have 5th grade students that will just read to them. They've helped me pull books for weeding. Right now they're working on our Christmas tree and decorating, and so we give them a list of jobs and say, what do you want to do? And they just come in, and we have some kids that will come in, I think every day if they could, but we just let them sign up. We have a sign-up sheet.
You just sign up. Favorite part of being a librarian?
Definitely working with the students. They're so fun. Yeah. Elementary kids are they're so forgiving, and they like you no matter what. Usually, but
usually.
Usually.
Are there any questions you have for me, Shar?
No, congratulations on. It's a tough job.
Yeah. Yes. So, Dr. Brown. I'm hoping to be done in December. That's kind of what Char's getting at, the congratulations, is that hopefully if all goes well, December 14th, I'll get that diploma. So.
Well, you're definitely an asset to the librarian field, Corey. You came in and you jumped in both feet, and you've tackled a lot of stuff, and you've been highly involved, and you've been in SDLA, and you've been to boot camps, and you're definitely an asset to the field. So
Thank you, Char.
thank you.
Okay. I'm excited.